Today with On the Roof with Sibby, we're actually not on the roof. We are going to be out here in front of a building. And what we're doing is we're going to be doing some waterproofing and restoration on site. In the beginning of this project, I was called out because the client notified us about a lot of waterproofing issues in the beginning. And then when we came out, we noticed not just the waterproofing issues that were causing a lot of energy loss through their windows, especially out here during the summertime. You know, you have a lot of that cool air that is escaping, so you got to imagine that electrical bill is going to be super high as we get into July and August and into triple digits. You can see behind me what we have is a single-story building with a mansard roof. You have about a 5-foot soffit coming off of the building. And then you have a brick facade, and you have a lot of windows on the exterior of the building, and then you have it also in interior windows of the courtyard and their entrances, which are fully glass frame doors. The sealant around the windows, so from glass to frame, was really deteriorated. The gasket was falling out in a lot of places. It was crazing, so a lot of shrinkage was coming in from that. That contributed to some window movement, obviously some energy loss. And then as you look into the exterior of the frame and onto the substrate, it was just really nasty and a lot of short-term repairs. Not only are we going to address all the sealant issues around the windows, but we found issues in the brick facade where there's some tuck pointing issues between the mortar and what I like to call, you know, the stairway to heaven, where you got this kind of staircasing issue between bricks where that brick is actually separating from the mortar and whatnot, and water can get into there and behind the substrate, and that's something that we obviously don't want, not designed that way. In addition to that, you have some spalling on the foundation, and where we found was the concrete is spalled to where the rebar is exposed, and when it gets exposed like that and the moisture gets onto it, that rebar starts to swell and then it continues to crack and break down the foundation. So that's obviously something that we wanted to take care of because we don't want to have any issues with that for the long term. So what we're going to do is we're going to square all that off, cut it all out, and then we'll dial in and build a footer around it using some concrete and some patching. While we came out originally just to figure that we're going to be doing some waterproofing, we located a lot of restoration things, and this ownership group's really great. They want to take care of their asset the best that they can. They want to do it the right way the first time, so we brought it to their attention. But it'll be a good project. We already mobilized. We started today. Guys are doing a great job already, and looking forward to ending the project and completing it successfully.